Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the channel. First off, apologies. Please forgive my tardiness tonight. Things have been a little bit under the gun. I've been challenged to get a lot of stuff done tonight before we started the live stream, so all personal stuff as well, and not just anything to do with the stream. So I've been extremely busy, and I can only apologise for being that few minutes late. Hopefully the lobby's up now for everybody that can join in. And good evening, Mikey. Good evening, Silver Surfer. Chat room will be up in a minute. I just wanted to make a few comments before we do. So I'm going to just nip into the chat. And I've just posted the up-to-date results. There is one announcement to do with the results, and that is that we've had to apply. I felt there needed to be a penalty applied after the last round. There were a couple of incidents through the race. Most you could describe as racing incidents, a little bit of over-eagerness by some, and we could also suggest that racing is racing sometimes. But there was a later event between two racers, and I felt it important we addressed it. So there's been online discussion between myself and a racer, and we've had a chat, and I felt I had to apply a penalty for that. So, and I'm just running my eyes down the list, and he goes by a different name to what is listed here. So why? I'm just having a mental block and a mental moment. And I'm running my eyes down the list, and I can't see what I'm talking about. What have I done wrong here? I probably made a mistake in the results, to be honest. Let my brain catch up. As I say, I've been running, and I've not got to this point before thinking about it. Big Popper's just landed. Anyway, the incident occurred between Dorian's in. The incident occurred on lap 9 between Big Popper and I'm struggling for this. Dr. Portford is his non-racing name, and why the hell I can't, just my brain won't work out who the actual racer name is that I'm looking at. However, Big Popper was exiting the pits. Big Popper took a, not necessarily a defensive line, but a line that meant there wasn't an overtake on the right-hand side. And I don't want to overly do this. I'm just explaining the decision I've made. The racer in question, Dr. Portford, took a right-hand line, clipped the wall and the back of Big Popper, spinning back Big Popper out and not affecting Dr. Portford's race. Dr. Portford then went on to... He was racing with Javs, and he went on to take second place in the race. I looked it back. Dr. Portford explained that he felt that the line being taken by Big Popper was inappropriate for the situation, and he should have stayed left and given room for the overtake. I disagree with that, but that's down to me and how I race, and as the race marshal, the race adjudicator, the person that runs it, I felt it was appropriate that, well, I felt it wasn't appropriate a manoeuvre, and I also felt that at the time there was no leeway given to Big Popper. There was no looking back. There was no hesitation from Dr. Portford. He went on to claim second place. And the penalty applied, I believe, for causing an incident and failing to set by when a race is taken off, failing to give way, whatever you want to call it. I gave him the exact same points that Big Popper had by crossing the line. So by that event, that actually meant that I benefited from that position. So as you can see, I am 3 points ahead of anybody else in the race, and I had a particularly bad race that time. So the way it sits, I've actually profited, and that doesn't sit well with me. I felt I shouldn't be making decisions about the race and profiting from somebody else's demise, and I find that really difficult for me to get my head round. So as it stands, Javs is actually top of the league now on countback with one result removed. Damo is in second on 132. I'm on 131, but I've got the highest average of anybody in the race purely because my lowest score of 37 gives me the boost, and I just don't feel right about that penalty being applied. Maybe I shouldn't have applied the penalty, but I didn't think it was justified that Big Popper should end up 5th or 6th in the race, and the guy that took him out and didn't give way scored more points. So Dr. Portford and I disagree, but I think that's right. Racers should disagree, and we should be racing. But what I think we all agree is this is a gentleman's space, so we should give way. Yeah, I know, but I wondered whether because I made the adjudication I should lose points as well, but I don't know. It's one of them, isn't it? There's always going to be that Twix thing about me winning any league, so there we go. So Big Bad Barry in 4th on 129. That really is the group of racers that are contesting for this. There's 10 points in it. Big Popper has the opportunity to get back in that group, so let's hope he can. Az is on 112. Big Daz is on 91. Mikey is on 87. Ginger Gandhi on 68. And then Fat Man, who's been away for a couple of weeks, well, just the 1 week, he has lost points there, but I've got to just suggest he's actually on 88, so he's above Mikey. And Dutch we haven't seen for a couple of weeks because he's got other commitments. But there it is. There's where it stands. And I don't hold any malice with Dr. Portford, his overtaking manoeuvre. It was a racing manoeuvre, a bad judgment in my opinion, and I've penalised appropriately. But let's hope we don't see any more of that for the rest of the season, and we can all race together correctly. Okay, there we have it. That's that bit which I wasn't looking forward to talking about, and I still don't remember what I'm supposed to be talking about, but hey, there we have it. So, good evening, Dodo. Welcome back to the channel. Good evening, Azza. Good evening, Wilkie. Silver Surfer. Good evening, Matthew. Good evening, Lee. Welcome. No, you're more than welcome to join Lee if you are able. Join at the back of the grid, and we'll go from there. You will earn no points because you will be a guest racer, and we have only 2 rounds left in the league anyway. So please don't get involved in any big battles at the front. You should back away from any big battles if you get in there. Big Azza. Azza has a T598. Well done, Gemma. She's the lady of the moment. Oh, she's going to get all sorts of things, isn't she, for the next couple of weeks? Well done, Gemma. Right, let me get the chat room open, and we'll go from there. I've had quite a mental week. In fact, it's been absolutely mental this week. And I don't think it's going to be better next week. But hey ho, that's the way it goes. Chat room's open. And we go from there. Good evening, Matthew. I'm alright, my friend, I'm alright. Good evening, sir. Good evening, Gandhi. Good evening, Damo. Right, let's get my ass around the track. JB is in the room. Is JB coming to race with us for a round? Who's a lucky boy then? So we need to give you a bit of leeway tonight, do we, mate? We need to give you a bit of leeway, do we? Oh, I bet it is. Bet it is. You'll get used to it. You'll get used to it. Why is my wheel not working? There we go. Is it sexual? Happy days, far away. There's plenty of room in the rear.
Nice to see you back. Yeah.
So JB's going to join us tonight. Happy days. Terrible. Let's just leave JB and his jokes behind for a bit. I've got 15 minutes practice. So, Watkins Glen, as it currently stands, probably one of the longest circuits for this event. Probably going to be the one of the rounds where tyre wear is going to be the most key, prevalent. Maybe decisions are going to be made around tyre wear that could affect the race. So Azza's got a 5.98, eh? That's good. Who's got the loud stream in the background? Not that I mind anybody listening to the stream. Can anybody turn it down if it's loud in the background? There's Big Papa. Hey Chippy. So Lee and JB are joining us as guest racers tonight. Hopefully they will use the right cars. They know what's going on, don't they? GT2, you've got a choice of 3 cars. It's the Nissan 08, the GTR 08, the Lexus 08, or the Honda 08. We don't mention Mercedes in this house. Not until next week. Oh yeah, we've got a house full of Mercedes now. Oh, have I said that out loud? I have. I've said that on the stream. Shouldn't have said that yet. Anybody want to buy a Mini? It is a John Cooper Works, yes. She made a decision tonight. We're not selling the Mini immediately. The Mini stays. The Mini's going to be a little bit longer before we sell it. It's a decision made by the boss. We've got to get the right price for it. I'm not just going to let it go for cheap money because it's a quick sale. She's dug into the savings and we're gonna... She's going to let me spend the savings rather than sell the car for no money, which is fair. I understand this could be close between Jim and Jabs. Yeah, I've just done a review of the results, Chippy, and I'm in terms of where the results are. Javs is 3 points in the lead by countback, but on points scored I'm actually got 8 more points, but because we drop around I've actually lost more points because my lowest result is less than, or more, my lowest result is more lower. So I score an average of 42 over the 4 rounds, but because I've got a real crap result, in fact I've got 2 real crap results, I lose results. Mikey had internet problems on Tuesday. Nissan GTR 08, the Honda NSX 08 or the Lexus 08. All three are available in the shop. You must have the Honda because you made a skin for me. Yes. See, it's the dodgy looking one. Yeah. That's a very quick car actually. It comes with a green and white one, doesn't it? Like a Patronus. No, that's Harry Potter. Expecto Patronus. Look at the amount of tyre wear we've got just after 3 laps. Oh, did you get it replaced? Oh, good stuff. Yeah. Okay. And that's the electrics for the house where they've positioned it. Yeah. Yeah. That's where they put it all in. Based on Yeah. I can imagine that. I can imagine them doing that. They put all the electrics together in the one place, regardless of anything else. Yeah. Okay. So the new one's gone into exactly the same spot then? Because it has to. That's right, or in the front room behind the telly. Yeah. Yeah. As I can tell, I'm not going to enjoy tonight. Tonight's going to be a... what's the word? Make the best out of a bad job. I think that's what we're going to be looking to do. 5th place will be a challenge tonight, I think. I've still got this savage cough, sore throat, 2 weeks now. And it's doing me head in. Everybody at work's going down with it now, which is grim. Is Zaka in? See, I wouldn't say that's your router. I'd say that's your network. Appreciate that, Dorian. Okay. Alright. Absolutely, Kian, 100%. Get those excuses out early, let everybody know, and then you've got no shame at the end of the night. That's what it is. I think that's you, fat man. Straight line in the bus stop is not on, my friend. That's big day tomorrow for the old football team, Liverpool, isn't it? Big day. Yeah, you can, yeah. Oh, good evening, Hayes. Welcome. Fat man just disappeared from in front of me. Ah, okay. Right. I should have gone in the pits and repaired, shouldn't I? Shouldn't have quit out. I was frustrated with that miss of that apex and the spin. That did my head in. Got to get control of my emotions today. Stressed. Multi-stressed. It's great to see some of the 420 guys in supporting their fellow teammates. We always get a couple, but it's good to see it. Good to be vocal in the chat as well. Don't forget to hit the like, folks. It all helps. .6 seconds. Mr. Zaka is obviously not using the right car, I would suggest. Oh, can you say hello to the chat from Dorian? Yeah, certainly. Dodo says hi, everybody. He's currently struggling to get back to the league purely because he's got bad internet where he is and he's looking for a new internet supply. But He says, especially the races in game, he looks forward to coming back to racing with you all, which would be great. And some of the racers are acknowledging that, Dodo, and they're saying no problem at all, sir. They will look forward to your return. Or likewise, as they said. Right, I'm going to go into softs now. And we'll have some laps on softs, and then we'll do the race introductions, the racer introductions, and we'll go from there. See if we can do a couple of laps on the old softs. We're still on the outlap, I think we are, aren't we? Yeah, I think so. Yes, outlap. I just feel incredibly slow tonight. I don't know why. The car does not feel comfortably fast at all. Got that line completely wrong into there. Oh my lordy. Wait for these two racers to come back. Oh! Oh. I thought I was tucked well in there. Obviously not. Sorry to whoever that was. Roy Race, good evening, sir. Yeah, you get that early night if you need it. No, sorry, Lee, that's my fault, buddy, not yours at all. I was tucked in there because I spun and that's where I ended up. I thought I got out of the way, obviously not. Me and my white ass didn't give enough room to anybody. My fault, Lee. I was already damaged. It's 8 seconds of damage. We will get around the track. 6th place on the... let's see if we can put a... We haven't put a good lap in yet on the softs. So, Mr. Zach has dropped out, I think. I think he was clearly in a different car. I've not got the approach to the bus stop right. Big Pop has been looking further into the options for the single make race for Tuesdays for next season. The 1Z1LE that he was talking about, he's contemplating, because of the fuel consumption and it being a bit mental crazy, contemplating the SS car, which might make it a bit more raceable. But we'll let him play with that and feedback and see what happens. It's his choice. He has the entire right to choose whatever he wants. Ooh, we went out a bit wide there. Probably red lap next time. Did we save that? Car on the left, that's Jabs. Mikey's just gone faster. Az is up there on his new steering wheel, looking third. Yeah, it's all about the tyre wear, as Lee says. I think it is. Management of tyres, management of pit stop. Should have been third gear out of there. Into third. Who's that having a wobble about? That's Mr. Zaka. Has he joined in the O2 car? 08 car. Somebody said hello very quietly back there in the chat room, didn't they? Who was that, I wonder? Good evening, Thorskin, welcome. My tyres are goosed, one lap in. Look at them, they're terrible. Somebody's having a pocket shuffle. Now there's a sentence you don't see often. Yeah, I'm listening to it in the chat. Somebody's rustling away. I'll have a look in the chat room in a second, see who it is. Who is it? Who's in the chat that we don't see in there saying hello? Red Bull XXX. Yeah. There's a new face.
Evening.
Hello.
Evening, How are we doing? All right?
Alrighty, mate.
Mate, you? Good, yeah, not too bad, mate.
Mr. Zaka is Red Bull. Mr. Zaka, are you racing with us tonight? Yeah. Mr. Zaka. He is in the GT 500 08. He is, yeah, he's in the correct car. He does have a little bit of internet shake, but he's fine. Let's have a look then. Let's have a run through the races. Let's see what does. Please excuse me. So, that was Javs just clipping the barrier. He's just gone to the pit, so he was quit out. Let's go to the top of the tree. We've got Damo is currently first on track time. Mr. Zaka has the fastest time of the day, but that was a little bit earlier. Damo in his usual green and white livery, which kind of reflects on a little bit of Ireland. He picks up a penalty there as we go round, but Big Bad Barry, fastest car on the track now. He's in the Lexus SC430. He's obviously shown and proved that that is a very, very quick little car. Azza picked up penalties as well. He's in that glorious livery, but Azza's also on a brand new wheel tonight. He's progressed up from the G2N9 to the T598. So expect big things from Az today. He's going to be moving and shaking. Fat Man, also a T598 user. He is in the Red Bull liveried car. Kind of Red Bull. It is Red Bull with Fat Man on. That's a new livery, I think. It's less Peppa Pig and more racy. Granddaughter's not in the house. JB is in a classic game livery in the SC430. He's joining us as a guest racer today, having been out of the game for maybe 8 weeks now. He is just easing his way back in, finding the love. Mikey, everything new today. Mikey's on new internets. He's found a more stable connection with a new router, and hopefully, as you can see, moving his way up the timing chart. Mikey's getting faster. Mr. Zaka often races with us in the early part of the day, but then quits out just before the race. You see he's got a little bit of internet wobble, but it looks fairly steady there. We just have to see how it progresses. Big Daz, yeah, he's next up on the screen, so... yeah, just a tiny bit, hasn't he? Yeah, just a little bit of wobble. There have been some internet issues this week, you know, with various things getting hacked over the last couple of days. Marks and Spencer's have been had a cyber attack earlier in the week, so if you're looking to get vegetables and stuff over the weekend, there's a chance their stores are going to be closed because their tills aren't working. But Big Mikey goes to the pits and Big Daz goes round for another lap. Ginger Gandhi in the McLarenish stroke livery in the Nissan. Ginger Gandhi is getting faster. He is definitely making pace. And there we are. That's all the racers out on the track. Anybody else? Oh, there's Lee. Lee's joined as a guest racer today. He's now got the fastest time on track. But gentlemen, the time is 8:15 or 9:15 according to the race clock. So I'm going to be calling 10 seconds very shortly for qualifying. Get your qualifying tyres on. You've got 11 seconds. Go for it, Az. Go for it. Let us know when you're back. No worries, Damo. You finished that ciggy. For anybody that's asking, I'm drinking Buffalo Trace tonight. It's Friday night. I'm full of cold and flu. So I'm trying to kill it with whiskey. Sod it. Some racers are leaving and joining the room to change oil, I guess. That's what's going on. I changed my oil before I came in the lobby, and I've only done 10 laps. So that should be good enough.
Sorry for the late, remember.
Damo's back in the house, just waiting on Big Az. Oh, Slasher Az. It's fine. Because the server was open 6 minutes late tonight, so everything's a little bit delayed. Right, Az is back in the room. Gentlemen, 10-second warning.
Good luck, everyone.
Norman Truscott, thank you very much for being a sponsor. Thank you for becoming a subscriber. You're very much appreciated, Norman. Thank you for supporting the channel. It's become a member. It called a sponsor on Stream Elements, but yeah, welcome to membership. You get to view all of those bits and pieces in the members channel. Here we go then, gentlemen. Go into qualifying. It's use whatever tyres you like. Set your fastest lap. It's 10 minutes. And we'll see who gets the fastest lap to take the pole. So I've turned the audio off for the chat room. They can't hear what I'm saying. Or coughing. Sorry about that, folks. See what we can do. Full gas. This might be a double pit stop quali. One of these where we think, do we need to go easy on the set of tyres to start with? Right, come on, let's get a decent lap in. I've not been feeling great about it tonight. Let's see if we can make an improvement. Oh! So Norman got a free membership. And then he's back into membership. Yeah, thank you very much, sir. It's appreciated. Trying to put a good clean lap in early. And then we'll try and get a second lap in on the next set of tyres. Lee does a 1:36.0 against our 1:37.4. Oh dear. That's how slow I am. It's not good, is it? We're second though. JB in third. Some slow laps going in. Javs has made it into second, which is pole, to be honest. I think we got away. No, we didn't. Schweinberger. Yeah, the cold is hanging around big time. It's 2 weeks now. There we go, that's halfway. So we're going to expend those penalties on the outlap, which is good, and then we're going to get maybe 2 laps in. I should probably take it easy on this outlap so as not to burn the tyres, but I don't want to drop Lee into draft range. And then I want to manage tyres in the next race. Hard tyres to manage, yeah. We're going to give up a second and a half here. Lee's backed out. We're gonna try. Oh, Big Popper's gone second. That means it's pole, technically. He's actually got the pole points at that point. A 1:36.0, so a 35 is going to be needed to take pole now. Got to find a way of keeping the hammer in. Not good enough. Rev it out, maybe. There we go, up into second to 36. 8. That's not going to be good enough, is it? Half a second down already. And I get 2.5 second penalties. That's this lap over. I don't want to interfere with anybody else's lap. I'm going to run slowly on the right hand side and let them go. I'm watching those times, just hoping, waiting. That's the timer ticked. I'm just watching the clock to see, and I don't know if I've done it here. I've done it, haven't I? That's unbelievable.
Stop.
Congrats, Lee. It's okay, mate. You've given me 3 minutes to swear at you. It's fine. Lee forgets he needs to finish for the timer to stop. Yeah, everybody got across the line for the timer to go efficiently, but Mr. Zacker's still out there running. It's not an issue. He's in the pits as well. Okay. I make sure the timer is set to 3 minutes every time to make sure if anybody does get onto that final lap that they've got ample time to get round and get done. If you cross that line just at the 3 minute mark when it goes to 0 and you're just there, I know lap times are probably about 2 minutes or so, but it just gives you the opportunity to get your lap done with no pressure about the time, and you can focus and get it on. If everybody stays out on the track, well, there is that. I mean, at the end of the day, I want people to get their laps in with no pressure, and if everybody just remembers that and keeps on the track until the end, that's fine. But not everybody wants to. They've done their thing and they pull in. Why do any more? I get that. So no dramas. But it's your age, Lee. You're getting on now, mate. You're gonna forget those things. It's one of them. It's not a problem. Not a problem at all. But it looks like I'll announce that in a moment. I'm just kind of stunned, really. Just the 10 seconds to go. Then we'll take the screenshot. I still haven't wiped the memory. I'm a knob, aren't I? Oh, can't save the replays. I'm going to have to get Fat Man to do it. Then he's going to have to share them again. I'm so sorry. What a donkey. Yeah. Still the amateur. It's just a hobby. That's all it is. It's just a hobby. You know, we can make mistakes when it's a hobby. It's not professional. Never has been. Never will be. What a dick. Anyway. Here we go. Mr. Zacher, guest racing today. He drops in at the end, no qualifying time. Mikey in 11th, just getting used to his internet, understanding the flow and the speed of things. 1:39.2. Ginger Gandhi in 10th is a 1:39.0, just 3 seconds behind the leader. And Fat Man, he's suffering from jet lag. Holiday Blues, one would suggest maybe a 1:38.5 at 2:4.99. Again, just getting used to that wheel. Was it a bad day at the office? Yeah, let's call it that. JB just back into the fold in the SC430, a 1:37.9, 1.8 seconds back from the leader. Damo in 7th, a 1:37.47. I think his mind's on the football rather than the racing, but a big weekend for Damo. 1.4 seconds back. Yeah, it's no problem. I'll get him in early, mate. I'll get him in early for you. Jav's in 6th in the GTR, a 1:37.118, 1 second back from the leader. Anything within 1 second is a pretty decent lap time. Lee's putting an absolute stinker there, so that's decent. If you omit Lee as the guest racer, Javs is actually 0.15 back, 0.2 back from the lead time, so it's no shame to be where they are. As on his brand new wheel, in 5th place, 1 second back from the fastest time, a 1:37.0. Big Bad Barry in 4th in the SC430. 1 second back from the leader, a 1:37.0, just 0.61 ahead of Azza, and very close to being up there with Big Popper. Big Popper in 3rd place, a 1:36.9, on just under a second back from the leader, but only 0.07 back from the unofficial pole. Because Widdowmaker takes the pole for the day, takes the pole point, one would suggest, with a 1:36.8, 0.8 seconds back from. There's no fix. I keep telling you, I'm not fixing anything. Lee takes the pole for the day, a 1:36.0, but doesn't take any points because he's just a guest racer. But he's showing us how it's done, and it's one of his favourite tracks, I think. This is the track where both Lee and I ran many, many laps over 3 days, and it was all well and good. Oh yeah, you were there as well, weren't you? Yeah, you got your A's that day, didn't you? Yeah, in that week. That's true. That is very true. Is it sexual? Okay. It is the Make-A-Wish inspired stars down the side, I believe. He's never actually told us, but the question, Big Popper from JB, is that a Make-A-Wish inspired livery? I've always suggested it is, so maybe with a little bit of text he could tell us. But yeah, I believe it is. Yeah, change your tyres, gentlemen. Make sure you get them on. This is a 20-minute race on hard tyres only. If you do end up on the wrong tyres, you must pit and change, and I'll disqualify you, so don't worry. He's a guest racer, anyway, that's true. Good evening, Mr. Lofthouse. Big Popper says ish, JB. Ish, kinda. Make an ish, yes. Make an ish without the W, yeah, make an ish. Yeah. Okay, gentlemen, it's 21:36 UK time. I'm going to give the 10-second warning. This is a 20-minute race on hard tyres only. No need to pit. No need to pit. But if you feel you need to, please do. Tyre wear is going to be atrocious. I'm hitting that button. You don't have to, sir. You qualified in that position. Race accordingly. I've got my hard tyres on. Right, here we go. As said, gentlemen, it's a 20-minute race. Hard tyres only. If you need to pit, do so. Best of luck. May the fastest racer win. It's a standing start where penalties do apply. Please take care and watch out for turn 1. It's a doozy. So here we go. Out of position somewhat, I feel. Big Popper absolutely charging through. I don't want to kill these tyres too early. Lee has lost 2 places off the start. Big Popper is in position. He's going to bump draft. Doesn't take on the pass into the bus stop first lap, which is sensible. Oh, front end washing out big time there. Try and let the car coast and roll a lot today. We're going to attempt to see if we can make these tyres last. Need to be sympathetic on these front tyres. Lee looks like he's dropped all the way back. Not sure what's going on there. Is it faster to take a pit stop and rag the tyres? Or is it faster to make the tyres go the distance? Fuel is going to be good. What we know is, finish high up in the first race, you've got the issue of racing from the back of the grid. So here comes Big Popper again. He's going for the move, then backed out of it. We have the fastest lap of the race at this point. What I'm trying to avoid today is penalties. Big Popper closing up. He would have suffered massive washout into that corner then. Good evening, Chris. Welcome. Big Popper's just dropping out of the draft range at this point. We're trying to just ease these tyres in. So we lead the race. Big Popper second, Damo third, Big Barry in fourth, Javs fifth, Mikey sixth, JB seventh, Mr. Zaka in eighth. Still plopping in them purple sectors. We're not massively fast at this point, but it's hard tyres, full fuel load. Bit of a slow into that apex, but made sure we made it. We've got a 2.4 second lead now. We coasted through that apex Javs picks up the fastest lap now, a 1:39.0. There are 5 minutes of the race gone, with 25% of the race done. Tyre wear's probably about 20%. Big Popper holding back Big Barry. Racing away. Don't feel we'll be near that lap time, so Lee goes top, 1:38.761. Back end of the car getting lively. Big Bad Barry now ahead of Big Popper. Missed the braking point into that corner. That was a shocker. All we did was scrub the front tyres through there. Big Popper is not far away behind Big Bad Barry. Visually, that is. I don't see the time reference to them, but they've halved the time difference. I've made a couple of mistakes which haven't helped. Don't want to give penalties away. 11 minutes remaining. Tyre wear 50% on the front left. It's gonna be a challenge. I'm getting slower. These tyres aren't providing any confidence. Back into the 39s, but there's nothing to shake a stick at. We've got plenty of fuel. Less than 10 minutes remaining. Left front tyre looking rather dodgy. Gonna have trouble holding Big Bad Barry back. That car is impressively quick. Look how quick that was. Great racing, great racing. Well done round the outside. Here comes Big Popper. Great racing from Big Bad Barry, well done. Tried to give him as much room as I could, but also tried to make it as difficult as possible. I didn't want to just give it up, I wanted to keep racing pace going. Right, who's got the tyres to make it to the end then? That's the question. My front left is looking ropey. We're taking a massive risk. It's quick. It's a very fast line. Six minutes remaining. Got to keep this in. Can't let him go. Got to keep the pressure on. We're going purple sector, that's tremendous stuff. Lee still has the fastest lap, but he won't take those points. They will go to the racer with the fastest lap, which I'm going to be guessing is Big Bad Barry at this time. Big incident there. Big incident for Barry. And a 1.5-second penalty, which, oh, that's going to make all the difference. He did well to save that as well. That was a massive save. But he's going to have the bit between his teeth now. He's going to be pushing. He's already 1.4 ahead. But the biggest challenge for him at that point is the fact he's going to be off pace. I don't really want to be battling Big Popper. 4 minutes remaining. Big Bad Barry hits the penalty line, and he's going to be way off pace. Can I get back alongside him? There we are, we're through. Big Popper goes wide, probably picks up a penalty because of it. 3 minutes remaining, it's best part of 2 laps, and I've gone deep. Oh, this is pressure. Don't forget, everybody's in the same situation. Tyres are all shot to shit, excuse the expression. Here he comes. He's got the faster car by no means, by all means. I've just picked up a penalty. That much I do know, I just cut that apex. I'm gonna get slammed for that. No, I was lucky. He always gets me there. He's got much better pace mid-corner. Big Popper pays his penalties. That's so unlucky. Here we go then, last lap, it's all in it. If we're saving tyres, we're saving tyres. If we've got plenty of fuel left, there's no saving of anything now. It's all on the line. Here he comes. He can't back out of this, he's got to go for it. It's going to end messy, I know that. Beautifully backed out, well done. I'm shaking like the proverbial pooping dog. This is... oh. Comes down to the last 4 corners then. Will I make the mistake that gives the opportunity to Big Bad Barry? Will Big Bad Barry make the most stunning overtake round the outside again? I just had to back out of the throttle there. Oh, he just washed out in the final corner. Here we go. This is it. Oh, holy hell. What a race. Never expected that. Not after today's start, anyway. Big Barry. Oh, Big Popper takes the place at the end. Oof. Wowzers. There's lots of sighing going on. The slightest of celebrations just in there as well. Look, 20 minutes and 7. Any quicker that would have gone to the extra lap, and that could have handed it to the guys behind. It could have. Fatman DNF lost, as DNF. Zach are running the wrong tyres.
I think he's... Yeah,
Wow. Zach was on softs and then mediums. Okay. Is the language barrier there, I'm afraid. Cheers, mate. That was tough. Big Papa says that was a treat to watch. Happy days. Approaching the 100 million. Right. Results. Thank you, mate. I'm probably going to need that, aren't I? Big Papa says, great racing to you and the 420 guys. There was some stunning racing there, I have to admit. That the pass by Big Bad Barry around the outside was tremendous. 4 corners around the outside, just brilliant. And I did everything I can to keep him out there. He was just faster. So, just post these two. We'll have a run through the results. So, Az and Fat Man both with DNFs. Not sure what happened there. I didn't hear any chatter, but I was fully engrossed in where I was going. Anything for me, chaps?
I spun, well, I lost the back end snap. I hit the wall. As it spun round, I was ghosted on the EG.
Dirty. How dirty of the game's that? Yeah, it's one of those, isn't it? Sometimes you're not going to intentionally drive through somebody. So what's just been said there? Fat Man came round the corner, lost control, the back end snapped, he hit the wall and was ghosted. Az comes round the corner, drives through, but hits Fat Man. Az is obviously impact damage, etc., pissed off, as DNF'd, and then Fat Man felt appropriate to DNF as well. The game does this. It's not really clear when there's a ghost and when there isn't. The ghosting there is done to essentially at the point of impact to make sure there's no continuous. But I think there's bugs involved with it. So yeah, unlucky chaps. Yeah, unlucky. So Ginger in 10th place, Gandhi maybe in 10th place, a 138 back. Mr. Zaka running through as his guest today, a 1 minute penalty there for running the wrong tyres. Just so Mr. Zaka knows, the next race is mediums and softs. So you can run those tyres then. Lee finished in 8th. I've seen some comments from Lee. He went on the bus stop, he went straight on to avoid Big Popper, and then further down lost control, and Ginger lost control and wiped him out. Well, maybe. That'll explain a lot. But Lee, a result... Yeah.
I lost control from that point there. I was out of control indeedly.
Right, okay. Yeah. Understood. So Mikey in 7th, normally the perpetrator of the dodgy internet, but he's got better internet today. A 141 fastest lap. Lee's 138.692 actually was the fastest lap.
I think it is meant to the internet, to be fair.
You think so, yeah? Excuse me. Who's going to get the fastest lap then at this point? 138.806 is Big Bad Barry, I think. Yeah, it's going to be Big Bad Barry. So Mikey in 7th, 30 seconds back on 140.14. JB, first race back as a guest, 15 seconds back. That's not a bad finish in 6th, a 139.6. Damo's nicked his favourite space. Damo's in 5th. What's he doing? How rude. Thank you, 420. How rude of Damien, but he'll be outside smoking, so we can say what we like. He's 5.9 seconds back from the leader, so he was almost in contention for those top 3 places there at 5 seconds back. A 1:39.4 fastest lap. Javs, I did see him in my mirror. He was somewhere around Big Popper for a bit of a while, chasing him. 2.3 seconds back, so it's very close. A 1:39.0, again close enough to almost take fastest lap time. Big Bad Barry, I have to hold my hat off to Big Bad Barry. He got the benefit of a catch up on me because of a 1.5 second penalty, and in doing so I tried to force him into a very difficult overtake through the last series of 4 corners. He was on the inside for the first corner, which I then tried to make the outside for corners 3, 4 and 5 to go, and he just went round the outside. Oh, unbelievable. Great racing. But then the favour was turned on the other foot and Big Bad Barry got a penalty the other way round, and I managed to clear him just before those series of corners, and of course with fading tyres Big Bad Barry didn't have the gas to get back, but I think extra lap there he would have had a chance, but a 1:38.806 gets him that extra point, which he lost the extra place just on the final corner. He was only a second back from me anyway. Big Popper takes second place. Early on in the race he was pushing hard to try and take pole, was gentleman enough not to overtake through the bus stop. Again, Big Bad Barry did that twice and backed out that bus stop pass. So very sensible, very intelligent driving by both of those players. And Big Popper, picks up second place with a stunning drive with a 1:39.0 fastest lap. And then, of course, much against the run of play, didn't think I'd be there tonight. First place goes to me. Total race time of 20 minutes and 7 seconds. So glad that extra lap wasn't involved. A 1:39.3 was enough to take that win. So maximum points to myself, except for the fastest lap, of course. That puts him on. No, there was. I think I probably could have done the last lap, but that had been red by the end. Absolutely red. So let's load up the next race. Say that again.
I think I'd have got another 6 laps.
Behave. Behave. Did you pit for a second set then? No, okay. 40 minutes.
Been getting a 1:39.600.
No, true.
Jim, come here back, please.
10-4. You do go to the back anyway, don't you? Because a DNF puts you to the back. Yeah. Change your tyres, gentlemen, before you try and lobby up. Please lobby up ASAP. They are mediums and softs for this race.
Use both soft and medium in the race. You can use them any order you want. 40-minute race, 40-minute race. You can use mediums and softs. You've got to use mediums and softs. Don't get the choice for hards.
Right, let's see. This is a reverse grid for this race, so those people who finished at the front get to go to the back. I cannot see Fat Man, can I? No, I can't see Fat Man. I still think it goes that way around, doesn't it? That way around. I just need to double check. Mikey, then Lee. Lee, then Mikey. JB. Damo was in front of JB. Then it's Javs, Big Bad Barry, Big Popper. Yeah, that's good. And then this way round is... I'm not seeing Mr. Zaka. Mr. Zaka is up.
He's over there. No, he's over there. No, he's over there. That's literally what it's like out behind you. Cheers, lad. I was trying to defend it the last couple of laps. Let's see with it going left, right, in the mirror. Which was the first? This is the first time I've raced with no assists on, and that just completely totaled me. That did. I took everything off, man. I just thought, right.
Where is Lee?
I was fighting with the lag at one point.
Lee's in 8th, in front of Mikey. What's going on here? Mikey's back there. Is that right? Zaka, then Ginger.
Ginger, Zaka,
Yeah.
me, shouldn't it?
Right, that should be right. No, it's not. What's going on there? Ginger Zaka, then Lee. It's... Yeah, that's right. Mikey, JB, Damo, Javs, Big Bad Barry, Big Popper, then me. That's right. That's what's cocking me up. There we go. Done. Done. I think. I hope. Please excuse me, folks. I'm sorry about that. Yeah, you've got it. That's the way it is. Right, gentlemen. Has everybody returned from their après smoke confrontations?
Yes.
Are we ready for the big one? Here we go then. 10-second warning then it is then, gentlemen. Let's go for it.
Good luck, everyone.
So this is a 40-minute race using mediums and softs. You can pit as many times as you like, but you have to use both sets of tyres. It's a standing start with penalties apply. Please keep turn 1 clean and let's get to the end. Let's race like gentlemen. And we'll see you there. All the best. Good luck. It's a standing start and penalties do apply. I have said that before. Here we go then. Back of the grid. Back of the grid. Let's see what we can do. This is the big points race. This is the important one. Going to try and go. I don't think the tyres will go all the way on that fuel. I don't think they will. Oh, JB's having moments. I gave up on going around the outside. JB only got that penalty because he crossed that inside white line on the exit of the bus stop, purely trying to catch that. I don't think... Oh, I am going to get past him. Big Popper goes for the run up the inside. He's not got the room on Lee. Is Lee going to go wide and take a penalty? Big Popper muscles his way through by courtesy of the line. Ginger Gandhi makes the fastest lap. Looks like Mikey picks up penalties going round wide round turn 1. Big Popper goes wide to take on Mikey. 6th gear early. We've got the draft big and hard. Excuse the phrase. We've got a big... Oh, Mikey just nudges Lee. Unfortunately on Mikey just takes more track than he needed to. JB's on the gas rocket there. Picked up the opportunity there, 2 great gaps. Oh, Big Popper, I didn't see Big Popper ask for a minute. I didn't see that. I'm sorry, Big Popper. Oh, Mikey, that's a dive bomb. I'm backing out of that. Where's Ginger? Where's Gandhi? Come on, Gandhi. Come on, Gandhi. Yeah, Ginger was badly dealt with there. I was reacting to Mikey coming up my inside, taking the line away from me. I thought I could squeeze up the inside of Gandhi, but then I'm just going to park it. I'm not going to carry on. That felt totally inappropriate. And then Gandhi couldn't get out of the way. It's not his fault at all. I'll penalise myself for that one. That's me done. I thought Mikey's move was from the back. He was annoyed by me diving up his inside, but he left the room. Didn't enjoy that at all. That was wrecking racing, I'm afraid, and that was my fault on Ginger. He was being bullied off the track from all corners, and that wasn't right. So I'll take the penalty for that. I'll come last. My head's not in it. Totally blown. I don't want to have to give penalties, but I just saw Gandhi getting punted, which was out of order. I couldn't get out of his way. He wasn't ghosting. His car was ghosted, but there was no ghost there. He was solid. Exactly the same as probably what happened to Az and Fatman. My car's knackered. It's got bouncing around all over the place. No, Ginger, keep going, mate. Keep going, Ginger. Kind of expected the penalty for cutting the apex there. Feeling grumpy. Everywhere I went, Gandhi was. I couldn't help it. I should have just backed out, but I tried to then back out, and next thing I know, he's in front of me sideways. Oh, there he goes. Come on. You're beating me this race. I'm coming behind you. Come on. I've got so much damage, it's untrue. I'm gonna get lapped now. The car's a wreck. Oh, Big Bad Berry then looked like he exited the race. That was a shame. Barry will get that penalty next lap. PSN's gone. Everything's gone. Everything's gone. Everything's down.
I think he's probably going to drop.
PSN's down. Oh, the chat's back. Everything's gone. The stream's gone off the lot. Everything's gone. Everything's gone. Lobby's still up, but there's only me in it. That was the shittest race from hell there's ever been.
I don't know what the hell happened going around third to last corner coming out. Yeah, I think you. So lads, I'm not being funny, but I think Zachar's connection is detrimental to the race. Yeah, I think so, mate. I'm not being funny.
Yeah, I think we're gonna have to.
But it's not a lot of headaches. Well, I think at that point, I was on. So Gandhi was ahead. His lobby's back open there. Me on the outside. Then you had, I think, Jim and Damo at some point. And it's just like Gandhi spun. It's just like everyone went into it. I just spun out, mate. I managed to miss it being on the outside, but I just literally saw Gandhi in front of me 1 minute and then sideways the next. Yeah, I was in a flat spin. I know, it was weird. I literally went round. I was like, "Az, you alright? Just sat at the side of the track. What's going on?"
I got nothing. I got nothing at all. I got no.
Corner later, I see everyone reversing down the track. I'm like, what the hell? That's mad. I see Big Papa powerful. Big Bug Barry and Just in fourth. Two our parts up on the right hand side.
Is everybody back in the room?
I don't know what that were, come round corner and everyone's like smashed up together.
You can't even go back in and see, can we?
You can't even save the race now.
Press, yeah, you can save
The last 30 minutes gameplay.
There is that. Are we restarting or are we scrapping the race? Yeah.
Yeah, and then it just went off then, didn't it?
Yeah,
Let's check.
30 minutes.
Ghosting is not normally on because ghosting allows people to go for ghosting gaps, and we don't want people to drive through people when there's ghosting. People should drive around each other. They shouldn't drive through anybody ever. They shouldn't. You shouldn't even drive through ghosts on penalties.
Then you had 2 people on the right hand side serving penalties. And then coming up to that right-hander, just before where the accident happened, I had too much overspeed on Jim, so I had to take the inside.
Which I left you the gap because I saw you come.
And then next thing I know, the next corner, it's like absolute carnage.
Yeah, well, I have to attribute that to me. Is the stream gone? The stream's gone, hasn't it? I'm gonna have to restart the stream.
Oh, so you got the stream on?
No.
Can you guys hear me? Oh no, you can't hear me.
Anyway.
Hello.
Jim, very clear. Jim is open, yeah.
Hello.
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 Are we streaming or not? Has the stream gone down? The stream's on. The stream's still going. Twitch is still going. I've got adverts now, which don't help. Right, chaps, what are we doing? Are we calling that a scrubbed race, or are we racing that again?
Race it again. Start the from
Okay. Okay, server's on the way up. Stream's up and running. I just got adverts, can't see naff all. There we go, we're back.
On that right-hander, when I went up your inside, it's just because I had that much slipstream because of the guys serving the penalties. I wouldn't have been able to stop the guy.
And at that point, I got pushed down the outside of Ginger, which I think started the problem. I had nowhere to go, either the curb or not. I think maybe, Mike, if you were overspeeding and you shouldn't have been where you should have been, maybe the answer was to back away and drop out because you shouldn't have been there. But it just gave me no room. I was forced into a position to the left of Gandhi, and then I was consequentially the problem that Gandhi had because I had nowhere to go. So,
Jim,
yeah.
Can I interject if I may?
Certainly.
Oh, chuff as well. Yeah, Jim, I know Zachar wants to race, but it's causing a lot of heartache on me.
Yeah, I heard that. I'm going to ask Mr. Zachar to step aside if he doesn't mind. I appreciate he wants to race with us, but his internet really is poor. So,
I think his internet took over the lobby.
well,
I think maybe his hamsters need to be...
Yeah. I know you're trying, Mr. Zachar, but if you wouldn't mind, please, sir, would you step aside until your internet is repaired? Or better?
Just
If can. So, Mr. Zachar, I apologise, but I am going to kick you if you don't leave.
Back in.
So,
Right, just go grab a quick drink whilst you're then.
yeah, do it. I'll get everything set back up.
I've just finished mine off. Beer assistant. Beer assistant.
Beer assistant. I'd be half dead if I said that. Yeah.
No, it's my wife's birthday tomorrow, that wouldn't get out too well.
I can go away with it, and do you know why?
Go on.
I brought her a Range Rover too.
Ah, fair play. Nice. I'll get you a few beers anyway, yeah?
We'll do it.
One or two. But if you get me a Range Rover, I'll bring you beers for a couple of months. You should be happy. Yeah, that works. Yeah. Just the one stay. You're doing more than she does. You're doing more than she does. No, we're Range Rover. I'm a rough joke. Well, looking at 20 quid's 20 quid. This is true. It's warm tonight, isn't it?
Mr. Zacher, are you in the room?
Zach has picked in.
I know he is. He's in the chat room as well. He's in the lobby. So, Mr. Zacher, I'm going to kick you, I'm afraid. Your internet is not good enough. Your internet's not good enough, my friend. Your connection is really, really bad. It's very difficult to drive around you. My apologies, friend.
Internet kaput.
I shouldn't laugh. I shouldn't laugh, but that hurts. Oh, that's brilliant. Oh. Thank you, Mr. Zacher. Thank you. Oh, I need to get this.
We've missed having you in the chat, JB.
Thanks, mate.
Alright, let's get this. I can't see. Right, Big Bad Barry.
Somebody seen him like 20 years.
Damien.
We're talking and stuff like that. Said something about water and wine. What would you spend it on? So she's going on about it. So I said, I raced off. So, or overall, raced off. Like I said, yeah, and I'm going to call it my friend. That thing. Fucking out. She's trying to work it. So Gemma's takes blame.
Oh no. You can't do that. Right, chaps. Is everybody back in the room that needs to be back in the room? Are we good to go? Barry's in the wrong place. Yes, he is. You're right. Well spotted. Yeah, I have. Yeah, seen that. Barry, where's Barry supposed to be? Why have I missed him? I keep clicking the wrong things. I'm stressed.
Why am I in
Big Bad Barry should be... Yeah, why's that changed round? I don't know why that's done that. Big Bad Barry should be... Big Bad Barry should be in front of Big Popper.
As did you know pigeons die after sex?
That's right. Then Javs, it's right. He should be in 7th.
No, I didn't.
He's in the right position. Yeah, he's right. He's in the right place. Because he finished behind Big Popper. It's the right place. Mikey's right. JB's in the right place because he's behind Mikey. That's right. Everything's right. It's because 3 racers have dropped to the rear. That's right.
Oh, okay.
It gets very complicated, but it is right.
I just thought I started in 6th. For some reason.
According to this, you should be behind Damo.
Yeah, Zacher's gone, so... Isn't he?
You finished behind Damo in 6th, so you need to be in front of Damo. That's right.
Yeah, oh, okay. I was just checking.
I'm going mad. I must be going mad.
Where I shouldn't be.
Yeah, but Lee's dropped down and Zacher's gone, so you've basically gained 2 spots.
Right, okay, cool. That's why it looks funny, that.
Yeah. Right, chaps, it's a late start. We're 40 minutes behind where we should be. It's a chance of a re-go.
Putting our DayZ time down.
Well, it is that. We've got till 2 o'clock, haven't we? So it's all good. And I need to ask you how today went as well, but... Right, gentlemen, are we good? Can I give the 10-second warning?
Let's do it.
10-second warning then. 10-second warning prior to the 10-second warning. Big Popper hasn't asked for a minute again. He does say he needs 3 or 4 minutes, but I'm absolutely sure he's had them. If not, I'm going to have to kill it. Have I fucked up again? Gentlemen, it's a 40-minute race using mediums and softs. Standing start, penalties do apply. I'm finding it really, really difficult when people aren't in chat. So, if I have missed Big Popper, I apologise. I'll drop to the back. Right, got to get my head back into this. I'm already blown out my brain, so... Oh, Mikey took out ads there. Batman goes wide. Looked to be all on his own. Let's give this a go, see where we can get to. Late to the throttle. JB takes the fastest lap, a 1:46.090. Sorry, Ginger. He's got it. This car's as slow as hell. Penalties attributed to people up front. Am I braking too early for that corner? Concentrating or trying to. So what do we got? Big Bad Barry up front, JB in second, Jabs third, whoever's in fourth, good luck to them. Fat Man in fifth, Damo sixth, me seventh, Lee eighth, Az in ninth, Az recovered his spot, Az knocked off. Got to try and find a way to get this to go hard and fast and all the way. Can I get like 15 minutes out of each set of these softs, mediums I mean. We've done 5 minutes, we should be able to. 16:16.8 would be good. 17:17.6 would be even better. 3 laps on the final set of softs would be really good. Seventh place. Carrying so much speed. Unbelievable. Thinking back to the first race of the league where we were at Spa in Belgium. We were running 5th, 6th maybe. 1 pit stop to go. We just pushed as hard and long as we can. Pitted right as close to the end of the race as we could. Made that second set of mediums last a real long time. And then sprinted on the last set of softs. And we managed to pick up second place. So nothing is out of the ordinary. We're only 7 seconds from the front of the race. So 7 places, 7 seconds. It's not slow at all, this race. It's very fast. Just have to see how it goes. Keep getting purple lap at the first split. Big Bad Barry has the fastest lap time of 37.7, which is pretty decent actually at this point of the race. Tyres are half gone, 8 minutes, 7.5 minutes gone of the race. Trying to get another 10 minutes out of the tyres. I don't see that happening. So JB's gone off his softs early. We have the full split of the team in front then. That's the old race field ahead of us. So Big Bad Barry in first, Jabs in second, Big Popper in third, Fatman in fourth. Well, that's a good result for Fatman as we go curb raiding. Damo fifth, we're in sixth, Lee in seventh, Az in eighth. Trying to get these tyres to last, and I'm 100% sure Damo is trying to do the same thing. The longer these tyres go, the less chance or the less time we need to pit again. Big Bad Barry 1:37.783. We're 7.4 seconds from the front. Big Bad Barry in first, Jav second, Big Bopper third, Fat Man fourth, Damo fifth. Damo just running high and wide. He's managed to save that. Well done. Oh, I did exactly the same and followed Damo off the track. That's penalties, I'm sure, for me. We're all right. No damage, no penalty. No damage. Just running the optimum line as demonstrated by Damien. Okay. 8 seconds back, so we're losing out to Big Bad Barry. So the person to watch out here for is JB. Ran his softs early in the day. He's going to be on mediums now, better mediums than we're on. And he's going to be pushing maybe a lower load of fuel. He's going to be lighter. We're at 13 minutes down. There's a chance that we can get these to go 2 more laps. That's 17.17. Lee is slowly sneaking up the back. Slowly sneaking up. Making progress, probably saving tyres. We're 15 minutes in. That's putting 10 minutes on a set of softs. That's a big ask. Watching for people going to the pits now. They've not gone yet. .6 seconds to Big Bad Barry. He's pushing hard. There's tyres really fading now. I think we're at our point really. Big Bad Barry's in. Sorry, Damo. Didn't mean to clip Damo at that point. Now, I know Big Bad Barry's on those softs. He's going to run it till it's empty of fuel, so he's going to be as light as he can on that fuel load. Now, I've probably made a tragic mistake there. Has that put me on mediums? I wanted softs. There we go. I've almost got the jump. Almost got the jump, but I managed to get past Damo. And that's probably because I clipped him and gave him damage. I'll give myself a penalty at the end of the race if I did give him damage. Because I didn't mean to hit him. I didn't expect him to slow quite so much in that corner. Bad judgment on my part. Totally my fault, causing an accident. Javs 136.113. We're over halfway. I'm 12 seconds back. It's not good enough. No idea where I'm going to finish this. Damo's down in 8th now. Well, slow. Big Popper's going really fast if he's on mediums. Really fast. I can't get the car to do what I want to do at the minute. Seconds back. "17 minutes, there we are, 10 laps. That's what we got to take. Ten laps of fuel, that's what we got to take. And we're aiming for 5th. Don't know if that's going to be possible. Javs took 80%. 16 minutes remaining. Oof. Javs is in front and away, there he goes. So we're out of position because of pitting. The guys on mediums are where they are. It's not a 42-second stop, that's much we know. So I think we've made a mistake by getting in traffic. We'll have to see, and then we'll concede a place to Damo at the end if I caused him a massive problem. I couldn't really give it up because he was on his way into the pit lane, so if I did force him to pit stop, if I did force him into a penalty situation where he had to repair, I didn't get any damage, so it was totally my fault. So JB is behind us. He's going to be either about to pit or has pitted for his next set of mediums. I've got to be trying to catch Javs. 7.5 as we go over the stripe. We're not going to be 2 seconds a lap faster. We're not going to be 1 second a lap faster. That's a big gap. And I don't know whether Big Bad Barry went mediums. they split the strategy between the two guys up front, but Big Popper was so quick on mediums. But he didn't hold me up. I couldn't catch him. So it's all a little bit tricky. It's all up in the air. My brain just can't calculate the gap at the moment. We've got to drive the tits off these tyres. We really have. .7 of a second we took. So there's JB. He's in for his last set of mediums. 12 minutes. That's a good long stint, actually. But it's out of sync. He's going to have good tyres to the end, but he's got a long gap because some people don't have to pit, and I wonder if I've done on fuel. 7. I might be out of fuel, you never know. I've probably gone 1 lap short. Seven plus 3.5 is 10. I'm 1 lap short of fuel. That's a disaster. I should have taken 11. I should have taken the 80% that Jabs took. Hey ho, that's terrifically bad. .2 of a second that time. .39 seconds to Big Bad Barry. I can't see that closing down any such much. 7 laps remaining. That's 10.5 minutes. That's exactly on the money. Mikey's gone into the pits for his last stop. He's going to take softs with 10 minutes to go on a fading sunlight, reducing heat track. That's probably the right choice. Big Barry in at 1%, did medium. Big Popper medium, but Big Pop was so quick. Big Popper had 10%. Fat Man on the same strategy. Big Bad Barry 40% fuel and he's away. And they're going to softs for 10 minutes. Big Popper's out of the pits now. Lee's out the pits. Az is in lead. And there's Big Popper. Well, would you believe it? He's going to be on the softs now. Faster, Daddy. That's what it says. Faster, Daddy. I got the side draft, which gave me the legs. I've got to keep him behind me for 3 laps. That's no easy feat. I'm probably extremely light on fuel because I'm running out of it. I've not managed to gain any time on jabs, but Big Bad Barry took 40%. I've got a 39 at this point. Az is in, Damo's in. Here's Big Popper. He's got the legs. Well done, Big Popper. He's got the grip through there as well. And here's Lee. I'm on fading mediums. They're on quite virile softs at the moment. Big Popper's just got the legs to break away from me. Big Bad Barry is 11.5 seconds ahead, and he's had that 11.5 second lead for most of the race. Since my since my first pit stop. Here's Lee now. Lee's measuring the race really quite well. He's a guest racer, but he is not trying to be involved in the racing, but he's trying to race with us, so he's doing the thing. Five minutes remaining, 4 laps of fuel left, we're good. My front left is praying for grip. Every time I go into a corner, it's holding on. Jabs, fastest lap, a 1:36.113. Jabs is in second. I tried a roll of the dice today to break up the strategy, try something a bit different from the back. And it just wasn't enough. That gap there was what it is. And there's somebody else closing. That's Fat Man. He's closing in as well. Four minutes remaining. Which could result in basically 3 laps. I've got the fuel, I calculated that right, but I haven't got the tyres. Batman is just getting past Lee. .5 to Big Popper. Was 9.5 minutes too long on a set of softs. I did 5 laps. Fat man's caught me, hasn't he? Holy chipotle. I think 5th is where we're going to be. I've not got the legs. Just hanging on. We're catching Big Bad Barry. We took over 1.5 seconds out of him over the last 3 laps. But it's not enough, and there's definitely going to be one more lap after this. Here comes Fat Man. He's got the run. That front left, wing and a prayer, half a hope. I think what I forget is I've come from last place. I did drop to last place. Oh, Fat Man's gone. Tyre's gone. Tyre's finished. Here we come round. We're going on to the last lap. 2 rows of pixels left. Big Popper's got a 2-second lead. He's on soft tyres, probably screaming the same issues I'm screaming. Fuel, we've got 1.3 laps left. We absolutely nailed the fuel. We're not catching jabs though. I don't know if Big Popper can see him. The race is just ahead of us. Big Popper's actually increasing the gap. My left front is done. There's nothing left. Big Popper's in trouble. He's about as much trouble as I'm in. That left front is about to go. Timer's gone to 0. Big Popper runs wide, so do I. Big Popper gets the penalty. I've got nothing left. I hit the wall. I'm going to pick up a penalty. I don't get close enough. What a... oh my word. Look at that. 0.01 behind Big Popper.
Yeah.
Oh, tremendous.
How big on the left front?
Well, that turned out to be a decent race in the end. Well, that was epic. I could not get close. Please excuse me. I could not get close. Oh, sweating like an aphrodisiac. Did you hit the wall at that corner? You did, didn't you? That was... Wow. JB just rolls in. Well, massive shout out to the guys at front. They did brilliant first stint. I could not catch them for love nor money. Big Popper defended like a Trojan without defending. He defended by keeping that gap. I had nowhere to go. Nowhere to go whatsoever, but that was great racing. Good racing from the start. I threw in a different strategy to try and mix things up because I knew I wouldn't get there just doing the same strategy. It had to be something different. But it wasn't enough, one would suggest. So Big Popper looked at his gauges, missed the breaking point on that long left sweeper with the after the big right-hander. He did enough though. He did enough. So here's the results. Screenshots going up now. And what can we say? Big Popper relegated to 11th. What? What? Can somebody explain that to me?
I have not got a clue.
How has Big Popper dropped from... How's Big Popper...
But it's only saying he's got a 1 second penalty, so how... Yeah.
Well, I think that's wrong. Ah, Big Pop had a power cut. He's had a power cut right at the end of the race. So, gentlemen, the results are as they stand, but Big Popper finished in front of me. He finished in third. As by the race rolled, I think everybody saw that. He shouldn't be in 11th place. He should be in third. He finished there third place. He had half a second penalty going over the line, which would give him a 1 second penalty in the tally, but he actually finished 0.7.5 behind the leaders. So just ignore those results as they look, but you can see that plus 0.7.5.1. So we'll come back to that. So as it stands then, Ginger Gandhi comes 10th tonight. A 1:40.278 fastest lap. I struggled to get past you at the start. I struggled like hell.
She got away to damage after that first lap.
Yeah.
Still,
You had a bit of a battle at the end, Ginger.
and we had some good fun.
So Gandhi really enjoyed the race.
That's Ben.
Oh, unlucky. So you got the run on Mikey where Mikey's tyres went but caught him up and passed him on the last corner. Then Gandhi's tyres went, he spun on the last corner. Yeah, so Mikey in 9th, again had a good battle. I did see an incident earlier on with Mikey where he tapped Az, but he did the gentlemanly thing and waited, which was tremendous.
With that, Damo went up to the inside, and I ended up getting forced off the track. Which
So he drove like a cunt to it, huh?
so I came out with front bumper, front right wheel damage, and then someone hit me up the back just as I tapped Az.
Right, so
come back on, got hit up the back, and then got sent into Az.
So as I'm going to relay to the channel from on behalf of Mikey, there was no intention there at all, I don't think. And he says that Damo came up the inside. At that point, Mikey got a tap from behind, shot off to the left and hit Az, knocking him off track. But he did the gentlemanly thing and waited. So whilst it's an incident, a racing incident, that's the way it cookie crumbles, and you've got to take the penalty with the race. So unfortunately, Mikey, but well done, my friend. At least it sounded like he had fun at the end of the race. JB finished in 8th. JB went off on a soft stint to start with, the only person to go out on softs. He pitted early for his first turn, and then he pitted with about 7 laps to go, I think it was, and was looking really handy. But
Damage
so I was losing like a second and a half a lap.
Right, so he pitted again for damage, having lost a second and a half a lap, which, as a guest racer, JB fits back in. He's one of the racers from the original lot, and we want to see him back. So he finished 59 seconds off the clock, but a 1:37.802 is not a slow lap. Fat Man finished in 7th. Fat Man was charging hard. He didn't actually finish 8th officially, but he was charging hard at the end. He was actually behind Lee, but had an incident, clipped the wall, and tyres ran out, I believe. You got past Lee, did you? All right. All right, so you're up into 5th spot. I thought you were coming to get me, I really did. You were gaining on me big time.
Yeah. I was late to that. As you took that corner, I don't know if back end just went and I hit the wall.
Right, so back end went, he hit the wall, and that's damage, and that's done. So 22 seconds back from the lead car, 1:37.7. Damo in 6th. I did not see Damo at all that race. Didn't see him at all, so I got nothing to say. Damo? He's out smoking by the sound of it. 15.4 seconds back, a 1:36.9.
Fellas, I got just one thing to say.
Oh, Big Popper's in. Big Popper's turned up. Go for it, my friend.
Awesome. Not good to hear your voice, Papa. How you
Right
doing,
on, brother.
man?
That sounded romantic.
Yeah, well, you know.
You kept that gap, Papa.
I was waiting for the one thing that Big Pop had to say, but that was it, wasn't it? That was the one thing. Excuse me. So 5th place,
I love it, actually.
as finished in 5th, 14.3 seconds back. 1:36.7 is not slow at all. Great lap from Az on his new wheel.
Centre Fat Man.
So Damo got 2 penalties, a lonely race. Unlucky, my friend. So yeah, Az on his new wheel, trying to finish as high as he can. Said if he finished 5th or 6th, it was a good result for a new wheel, and he did. Well done, that man. Technically, he finished 4th. So Lee, no, he didn't. He finished 5th because Big Papa's going to take that spot, isn't he? Sorry. Lee finished in 4th place, guest racer tonight. I know he was casual in the second race. He wasn't putting pressure on. He was just running and enjoying the laps. 11.6 seconds back. Yeah, 1:37.453 indicates just how off the pace he was, because I know he's quicker than that here. So we came 3rd, technically 4th, 0.762 back. As I said, we ran a different strategy when we ran mediums, soft mediums. I was a little bit unsure whether I'd taken the right amount of fuel because I run every set of tyres to the bone. We were chasing Big Popper on softs when he was on mediums, and he was outlapping me. But I think he was holding me up, and that's not saying he was slow. He was blooming lightning on his mediums. So we ran a 1:36.4, which I think is the second fastest lap out there. If I just quickly look, yeah, it is. It's the second fastest lap. Only Javs, who finished in 2nd, did any better than that. A 1:36.11, finishing half a second back from Big Bad Barry. A tremendous race from Javs. I came out of the pits with 7.5 seconds behind him for that last stint, and I probably took a second and a half at the most, and he kept clear and away on that set of softs. Absolutely tremendous race by Javs, and deserves that second place. Just while we talk about that, though, we have to go back to Big Bad Popper, because Big Popper, who actually finished 3rd today. Big Popper was in front of me when I pitted first. He then was in front of me for the second stint. I couldn't catch him. I went into the pits to try and get past him, and he come past me again, and he was out there in front. I had no chance of getting him. He finished 7.5 seconds behind the leader with a half-second penalty just at the end, a Jav's got second, as I've just said, but Big Bad Barry takes the win today in a total time of 40 minutes 31 seconds. Untouchable today. Went through the pack like a knife through butter. A 1:36.9 fastest lap. Not the fastest lap out there, but you don't need to be fast when you're consistent and you're accurate and you can make the passes accurately. Great win by Big Bad Barry. Hopefully that will see you actually move to the top of the chart now and give you a clear lead. Great racing to everybody today. Some incidents. Hopefully there's nothing to complain about and we don't have to give any penalties. Damo, did I damage you going into the pits? That's my one question, because if I did, I need to penalise myself because I caused an incident. But if you didn't, we're good. And we'll leave it there. Setting up the server then. We've got half an hour to the end of the night. We will just set up Tuesday night, which is the final round of the Clio Cup, for which we will load up the final circuit. No damage, thank God for that. I was popping myself when I hit you. I didn't expect you to slow quite so much, but it was my fault. I should have been aware. Austria. There's Austria. There's Austria. There it is.
My fastest lap on that was on mediums.
Was it?
Yes.
Wowzers. Not enough disc space. You absolute monkey cheese. Oh my God. How many pages? Something went wrong with this game or app. It's just decided to crash. Yeah, that's me. Mother chumper.
Right then, people, I'm going to call it a night. I've got work tomorrow.
I
Take it. Weekend. See you Tuesday, yeah?
give me a moment to.
Yeah, we'll do, mate. In a bit.
Yeah.
Cheers, Gandhi. Just give me a minute to clear some friggin' disk space. I don't know if I have to do it from within the game. That's the reason it crashed. I probably have to do it within game. Oh, no, I can't do that, can I? I have to go back in game and delete it. Oh. It's been a great night.
See you next week.
Good night, Matthew. Great racing.
See you in a bit, mate. Nice to see you again, baby.
Yeah, I do, mate.
Hey, look at him taking all the love tonight. Might be.
No problem.
Might be.
Give it a shot.
Yeah,
Might
will do,
be.
mate.
Time trial Sunday.
Just feel like giving me this morning.
Yeah, not a problem, mate. Anytime.
Right, cheers, dude.
Do it, mate. Have a good
Time trial Sunday. He might be on, he might not.
No, I thought that was you going, but it was Fat that time. I said bye to the wrong person.
It's up there in it. Top left-hand corner, there's a menu that I need to use. There it is. Is it? Is it in here somewhere? Storage available. There we go. Edit, replays. Let's delete some of these and then we'll be able to do what we need to do. Say, I hate doing admin whilst... Oh, Nürburgring. Yeah, we can get rid of them. Lap times at Nürburgring. These will be in the Civic, won't they? Oh, dear. One minute 15, Alsace 40. That's got to be enough room, hasn't it? Good night, fat man. Interlagos. Oh, there's some snow laps. Which one? The snow one, yeah, you really enjoyed that, didn't you? Right. 17th. Well, I haven't looked at my results yet. I haven't seen where I come, so...
I
Let's...
got 101,702, but I managed to knock another 200s off it.
Nice job. Nicely done. We'll see if we can get this lobby up.
Takes me a cake.
You know, it's... If there's one thing you can take away from that, you don't like the gravel and you don't like the snow, but I think the one thing you can take away from it is about patience and just repeating the process. It's I don't think yeah, I don't have yeah.
That was a faster way, but I did that 1015, took it in all the way around.
I honestly felt the shortest line was the fastest, but I couldn't get the car to grip and go. I couldn't get it to do it.
Time that way.
Yeah.
Good test.
That should be the new track for Tuesday. It should be. Wrong car. Qualifying 10 minutes 20, that's right. Change car, you nugget. That one. And there we have it. So, no, great result for those guys at the top. That should give them somewhere to go. Big Steve, I could not catch Big Popper at all. He was hard and fast, especially when I was on softs. I caught up to him, but then I just couldn't get enough traction to get past that. I wouldn't say, it's wrong to say that affected the outcome of the race because I didn't have the legs to get past. I don't think he held me up. He was going quickly, especially on mediums. He was moving. So,
running the defensive line.
no, you didn't. I couldn't get to you.
Yeah.
I couldn't. Yep. Yep.
Because, yeah, I mean, if you get closer to the middle and stuff like
Yeah.
that.
Absolutely. So the way that works out for that race with the soft tyres is your out lap and your first lap are your Gr2, and then you're done. You're at the mercy of anybody else. You've got nothing left after those first two laps. Hey Javs, great race, mate. Great race. Yeah, and effectively that's what they were doing. They were then matching your mediums. I just didn't have anything to get out of a corner. It was no, it was a good race all round by everybody. I think I said with about 6 laps to go, it makes it difficult because we were all fighting from the back of the grid really. We came through the pack. It took me a little bit longer to get past everybody else. And that extra lap, I think, where I was behind, I couldn't get past Ginger. He was... I don't know whether it's me driving that car in the first couple of laps, but I can't drive it fast. When it's full of fuel, it does not seem to want to move for me. Or I'm not revving it out, so... And I think that's probably what it is. I'm driving it wrong when it's full of fuel, so... It is what it is. Great racing. Great racing. No. No. Now, Javs has just asked, did everybody do medium, medium, soft? No, I didn't. Yeah, yeah. But you... At the second stop, so where we came off softs, you took more fuel than me, but you were 7.9 seconds ahead coming out. And that was enough of a gap. I could not get back to you. I could not catch you. Right. Yeah. Yeah, I did. I did an extra lap on the softs. I'd planned to do 10. I was doing the maths at the start. It was like, am I going to give softs in the middle of the race? Because I was going to do medium, medium, soft. So my plan is to always try and do like 16 minutes, 8 minutes on the softs. But having realised they only do 5 minutes on fast laps, I'm thinking, got to push an extra. So I went 17 minutes. And then that's like 6 to go, and I'm thinking that's got to be enough. And then I decided to do them in the middle stint, and then I did 5 laps, which is what 5 is 4, 5.5, 6, 7.5 minutes, and then the rest was 10 laps to the end. And I noticed you took 80% fuel, and I'm thinking, oh, have I cocked up here? Has he taken the right amount? Has he taken too much? I must have not taken enough. So I'm thinking about fuel saving with 5 laps to go. And yeah, I had 0.1. I was absolutely spot on for my fuel, and I didn't fuel save. Yeah, just unfortunate, I think. Yeah, my maths was right when I did it. 17, 17, 8. 17, 17, 6, and I did 7.5. So my maths was right, but it's one of them. It is where it is. I was really pushing hard. Lee's plan was 16, 16, 8, yeah. But that was really pushing the softs. The soft tyres on an 8 at the end were really pushed at that, I think. But it's just another example of just how good this race format is, I think. Just, it works very well. It's not done yet, no, I haven't. But I can do it tomorrow. Because it is the last lap, it is the last round. Fixed, some people say it's fixed. No, they don't, they say it's quick. Yeah, it's quick. Shouldn't take my headphones off. I'm hot. I am absolutely chugging hot. Shouldn't take my microphone off. Oh, hotter than hell. Alright, pal, you take care. Take care, bud. Have a good weekend. See you soon. Oh, I'm not doing any more laps tonight. I'm dying. Let's see who's fastest on the track today. So JB is fastest out there. You see, he's taken time off unnecessarily, is JB. I've always thought you're a bit soft, mate. He's been practicing like mad. He's worn his wheel out, that's for sure.
If you see how many hours I've been on backstage.
I know many hours you've been on that. Oh, Big Popper, whilst you're on, I've done some research into your NASCAR game. It's an iRacing release as a standalone NASCAR game. I think it looks like it's going to be good.
Yeah, it's something I've been waiting for a good one to come out.
Yeah.
Put on that platform. It should be. Well, especially for.
Well, it's going to be PC, isn't it? PC originally. It's going to be I believe it's going to be PC first. Yeah. But it's it looks like a really good game. It looks like it could be for some good internet time as well. It really does. Because if it's a purchase game rather than a pay to play, it will be decent. You'll get lots of people chirping into that, and it's going to be worth some time, I think. Yeah, I do fancy a good oval racer. We'll just have to see what it's like for setups and what it works like, but we could get some good racing going, I think. But, and it doesn't have to all be bumper to bumper stuff. It can be really good racing on NASCAR if you got the time and patience for it, of course.
On the subject of games, I got a course for Evo tonight, today.
Oh, very good, very good. Was it their instructions?
Disabled one drive.
Disabled OneDrive. Oh. Wonder what my OneDrive's disabled. I must admit, I don't like OneDrive. It's a pain in the butt. But it's yeah, it's for those people that have stayed on to the stream. Go on, JB.
I've not played it, just loaded it up, see if it'll load.
Right. For those people that have been watching the stream and are big long-term watchers of the channel, the Mini is leaving the Widdowmaker garage and it's being replaced with another vehicle. We've done the 20 guesses on the Widdowmaker Racing platform, but if those people are interested in what's replacing the Mini, I'm just going to post a picture. And it's arriving next week.
JB really knows how to get people to spend money.
JB knows how to get people to spend money. There she is. There is the new wheels for Widdowmaker. And it's not the best picture on that platform, but it's ripped off the internet, off the car dealer's site. So, good night, Mr. Zaka. You take care. And we will be... next weekend is a bank holiday weekend. It's a holiday weekend in the UK. And I'll be picking that up next Saturday. And we'll be doing what we got to do. So, expect a video to say goodbye to the Mini. And then we'll be doing a bit of a video in that one, because the week after I'm taking a road trip of 500 mile each way over 2 days. I'm going to the north of Scotland and I'll be using that slug, and we will got plenty of time to test it out and review it.
Where are you picking up something?
Stamford on the A1. It's about 66 miles from me.
Yeah, Stamford is.
I've just got to get to a... Say again?
We don't deliver the load of the granite boulders around the reservoir there.
Okay. Yeah, it's a little village just outside Stamford. There's a... I'm buying it from an approved supplier for Mercedes, BMW and Audi. And I've bought from them before. So when they realised I'd purchased from before, it was an easy deal. They've given me so much stuff for free on the car, it's making it a good deal. And do you remember the James Bond advert, the James Bond film where he controls his car from his phone? It has that functionality. I can drive it via a mobile. It has auto hands-free drive for in town. It's spec'd to the balls. It is absolutely bang tidy. He does it with a Beamer. This is a Merc, so it's called autopilot effectively, and it's got auto park. It's got concierge park. So if I walk out of work and it's raining, I can press the button on my phone and it will drive to me without anybody in it. It's got all the bells and whistles. It's going to be an epic motor. But we're watching Mikey whip these laps in. Mikey's up there in second, Lee in third, JB is still pumping the laps out. But I'm goosed. I am... How are you finding the extra force?
Give the flip back a gearbox. Feel what that feels like. It's just gentle.
Yeah.
So here's the thing for you to do, Az.
Bit plastic. But that's how I actually do like it. And then in fact I do the settings to get it all up and running.
Yeah.
Honestly, like I said to that, you can see me now. I've literally been in for years and years.
Well, here's the thing. In a week's time, put your G29 back on your rig and have a go. And just see what you think. Because you will not go back. The neck. Oh, it's... Yeah. 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 You're gonna get faster. You're gonna get faster. You're gonna get faster. You're gonna get faster and faster and faster. Right. Yeah. You'll get used to it. You'll get used to it, and then you'll think, what the hell was I worried about? Oh, JB picks. It's a penalty killer, this track, isn't it? It really is. Good. Is that all it cost? Yeah. Yeah. Right. Well, this is the wheel everybody was talking about before Christmas, wasn't it? I think it was like early November. Everybody was saying it's coming out. It's the one. It's the one. It looks like it's going to be affordable. It looks like it's going to have everything. We might just have to wait for the pedals to come. But no, I think. Right. Right. Yeah. Yeah, decent. 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 Good.
Kudos have been used in the release Logitech.
Have they?
Have you seen the video?
No.
People you've got the rig and background wasn't released once you take the car out to all on it.
Right. I've seen some new wheels about to be released for the Logitech. They're looking quite handy.
Nice is not too far similar to the new Fuzzmaster.
Right. When you say it's unreleased, is it to be released? Apparently so, okay. So they're upgrading the Logitech, or is this a different spec? It's a different spec Logitech Pro. If only I hadn't spent all my money this week. And the next few weeks, yeah. I've got so much money to oh, it doesn't even bear thinking about. The things I've seen I want to put on the car. Splitters, side splitters, window vents. Oh, just... No. It doesn't need one. It's got 340 brake horsepower. 700 Newton torque. It does not need any more power. It's yeah. Yeah. Upgrades are nuts, aren't they? Nuts. You could spend your money forever.
I'm pretty sure that pedals that I've got now,
The pedals? Yeah. Would you upgrade, JB? Would it be an upgrade? No, that's true, that's true. You do alright with that wheel though. Yeah. Yeah. You've always done well with that rig. Always done well. Yeah. Right then folks, that is midnight in the UK, just rolling round. It's been a mind-blowing day. I have not really come to terms with winning the first race and then fourth in the second race. That's just way beyond where I thought I would be today. And it's been great being back in front of the stream and trying to get over this cold and flu. So again, thank you very much for all the support over the last fortnight, all the messages, the get well messages, and the when are you coming back, we want to see you back on the screens. All those messages keep me going. Thank you very much, it's appreciated. And also for all those people that subscribe and like and watching the new videos. There will be a new video tomorrow, and we will see you then. Lee just says, my guess is the next Logitech will be a lower power base to compete in the entry level space. Oh, direct drive, okay. That would be interesting. But good night Wilkie, good night Lee, good night everybody who's racing. Big Papa JB, Mikey, Damo, Lee. Who else is out there? Mikey, I've said. Damo's there. Az is there as well. And as I'm saying this, people are joining the stream. But Mr. Zaka, thank you very much. It's just a shame he couldn't race with us at the end there. That connection was terrible. And tonight's race was really, really good. But I'm going to sign off there, folks. Have a great weekend. We'll see you Sunday for some time trials. I believe this one's a doozy. We've got... Am I one behind? I'm one behind, haven't I? I've got a Group 4 to do, haven't I? I think. Yeah. Is it a Group 4 at a particular circuit? Big Willow, that's correct. Yes, we will do that Sunday, and that hopefully won't take us long to get gold and move on. Hopefully, but have a great weekend, folks. We'll see you Sunday night. All the best. Take care. Goodbye for now.